Tony was the first major leaguer to use videotape to improve his play and strategy. I mean, he really was a student of the game. Early in his career, Gwynn hired photojournalist Mike Howder as his personal videographer, and Mike remained with Gwynn for almost 30 years.
Mike is now a 10-year photojournalist. You spent so much quality time with Tony, and you knew him in a way few did.
Well, I got to know the man behind the athlete. We spent hundreds of hours in the video room chatting about things not baseball related. And I got an insight to the guy that I cherish, I'll always cherish.
Yeah. In '94, you were with him when he was going for 400 in the season, struck, short by the strike.
Yes.
What was that like?
He was on fire. The ball was a basketball. He could hit that ball anywhere he wanted. He had a little bit of an advantage because he had been able to look at videotape and kind of study the pitchers. But other guys would do that too, not to the extent Tony would, and he couldn't get him out.
Now you got a clip from that time, right?
I do. This is him talking about how important videotape is.
For me, at least, I think it's helped me get to this point. For me, doing a video is like just preparing for what I'm going to see in the game, and so I have a pretty good idea of what their stuff is going to be like, what's it going to do, and when they like to throw it. For me, video is very important for what I do.
It really makes you realize how gifted he was, not just physically, but mentally, to understand how valuable video was to figuring out your swing. You have so many stories. Is there something you remember, a favorite about spending time with Tony?
Well, there's just so many. I mean, Tony was a white knuckle flyer. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but we were flying he was getting the Branch Rickey Award in Denver, and they flew us in a small jet. And as we're landing, we just took this huge drop of it felt like 100 feet, and we thought we were going to crash. And we're just looking at each other like, oh my gosh, what just happened? And from that point on, I think he was not a big fan of flying. So anytime we'd come back off the road and we'd land back in Lindbergh, I'd typically sit right in front of him. We'd look at each other and says, we're back in San Diego.
We made it. Mike, I know you're going to go spend some time with the family. Will you pass along our condolences?
You bet.
And our personal thoughts to them as well. Mike Howder, thank you so much.